Hello, I'm Martin Park. You can call me Coach. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about my simple recipe for building strong relationships. The recipe starts with step 1, open and honest communication. As effective communication is the foundation of any strong relationship, so it is essential to create an environment within the relationship where all parties can express their thoughts, feelings, and experiences without fear of judgment. Cooking tips: 1. Talk regularly using clear and simple language. 2. Listen actively and without judgment. And 3. Share your feelings openly but respectfully. Step 2 in the recipe is trust, respect, and empathy. These 3 elements are the essential spices in our dish. Trust builds a strong foundation, respect ensures equality and understanding, and empathy allows us to connect on a deeper level by understanding the other's perspective. Cooking tips: 1. Build trust through reliability and consistency. 2. Show respect by valuing each other's opinions. And 3. Practice empathy by putting yourself in their shoes. Step 3 in the recipe is shared values and goals. Discovering and nurturing a common ground creates a sense of togetherness and direction. It is the roadmap that you follow together, enriching your connection by aligning your hearts and minds with common values and goals. Just as ingredients bind a recipe together, shared values and goals can unite people by creating a sense of unity and purpose. Cooking tips: 1. Identify and discuss your values and goals. 2. Find common ground and focus on working as a team. And 3. Always celebrate your achievements together, no matter how small. Step 4 in the recipe is quality time together. The concept of spending quality time together goes beyond the mere passing of moments, as it is not the passing of time that is important, it is the mutual involvement in engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment. This investment in shared experiences builds a deeper connection by fostering laughter, shared memories, and a profound understanding of each other. It is the process of enriching your bonds by setting aside distractions and savoring the essence of your togetherness. Cooking tips: 1. Schedule regular quality time sessions so they don't get overlooked. 2. Engage in activities that bring you genuine joy. And 3. Completely disconnect from distractions during your time together. Step 5 in the recipe is compromise and understanding. Much like the give and take in a dance, compromise and understanding are the steps that maintain harmony in a relationship. During difficult moments, they involve finding common ground and resolving disagreements amicably. Compromise is the willingness to meet each other halfway, ensuring that all parties' needs and wants are acknowledged. Understanding is the ability to empathize and respect each other's perspectives, even in moments of conflict. These qualities work together to promote an atmosphere of cooperation and unity, enabling you to move forward as a team despite differences. Cooking tips: 1. Be willing to meet halfway in disagreements. 2. Seek to understand the other's perspective. And 3. Learn to let go of what is not important if it helps create harmony. Step 6 in the recipe is patience and forgiveness. Conflicts are inevitable in any relationship, and patience and forgiveness are the soothing balm that promotes healing and growth. Patience encourages taking a step back during difficult times, allowing emotions to cool before addressing issues. It is the acknowledgement that some matters require time to resolve. Forgiveness is the empowering decision to release past grievances and move forward. It is the act of letting go and allowing your relationship to evolve and flourish despite the bumps in the road. Cooking tips: 1. Take breaks to cool off during arguments. 2. Be patient in resolving issues, don't rush. And 3. Forgive and let go of past grievances to move forward. Step 7 and the final step in the recipe is appreciation and affection. Appreciation and affection are the daily affirmations that keep your connections strong. They involve showing gratitude for both small and significant gestures, and they involve being gracious in the receipt of someone else's praise, encouragement, and support. Affection is expressed through physical touch, kind words, and thoughtful actions, reaffirming your admiration for one another. These elements are the continuous reminders of the warmth and friendship that you share, keeping the spark alive and the bond vibrant. Cooking tips: 1. Show appreciation for both big and small gestures. 2, offer affection through physical touch, words, and actions. And 3, continuously remind each other of your caring and admiration and friendship for each other. So that is my recipe for building strong relationships. You start with open and honest communication as the base. You then blend in trust, respect, and empathy, ensuring that these elements are evenly distributed. You then add shared values and goals as the binding agents, allowing for a strong connection. You fold in quality time together, nurturing both emotional and physical intimacy tailored to the unique needs of the relationship. You then sprinkle in compromise and understanding to taste. Then you simmer in patience during conflicts and stir in forgiveness when needed. And finally, you garnish with appreciation and affection. And then you let it sit. And when it is ready, you can reap the rewards and savor the flavors of consciously creating a strong, harmonious, and fulfilling relationship. And if you do choose to follow this simple recipe, my recipe and its simple ingredients, and create your own strong and meaningful relationships, then all I have to say to you is bravo, brava. But before I go, I would just like to acknowledge something, and that is, I spend most of my time teaching and inspiring and motivating people to work toward achieving their own personal health and wellness and life goals. And the effort and commitment that it takes for an individual to take control of their situation and maximize their potential can be substantial. But as difficult as it is to look after yourself and all your own personal health and well-being needs, it is much, much more difficult to look after the mutual health of a relationship. As relationships require the combined effort and cooperation and shared desire of all parties to want to cook the same recipe at the same time. They have all got to put in a collective effort and commitment to building a strong relationship, and that can be very challenging. And personally, I have fallen short in achieving this many more times than I have in achieving it. But no matter how many times I fail, the failures will never stop me from giving everything I have to every relationship I become involved with and share in. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. That is the nature of life. And there is nothing a mere human can do about it other than never letting go of your personal sense of values, ethics, and principles. So think of this recipe as a helpful guide. It gives you the foundation, but just like that everyone has their own unique way of cooking a dish, each relationship is unique too. So use these tips as your foundation, but don't be afraid to adapt them with your own herbs and spices and special ingredients to fit the specific people and situations in your life, as it is in those special source moments that you make your life and your relationships wonderful. And finally, the most important thing is to keep trying and learning in your relationships, as it is all about getting better and improving and enjoying that process with the people you care about the most. I will leave this as a PDF for you to download should you wish to do that. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. And I thank you for listening, and I look forward to spending some time with you again. Bye for now.